I'm not a collector. I just think props are neat. However, there was one prop that I don't know how to describe it. I just needed it. That was all. Having been a fan of Halloween, I eventually found people who shared the same interest as me. One day while surfing Discord, I found a Discord for Spirit Halloween. I thought to myself, wow, I found my people. And well, I hit it off immediately with the users in the Discord. There was one, however, that I formed a better bond with. A user by the name of P1T9. He was a generally cool guy, had a nice deal of props, but he had a clowning around. This prop just called to me. A tall, black and white clown that was generally really scary. No one had him. P1T9 was the first person I knew who had him. I had to get it somehow. I just did. I woke up the next morning with a game plan. I'll get someone to give me P1T9's location so I could go get clowning around. It was the only way. So I contacted a user by the alias of bestleggy999. She knew how to get stuff like that, so I was set. She eventually replied to me with the information, and I hopped in my car and drove off. It was a very, very long drive, almost 7 hours. I arrived at P1T's house really late at night, about 4 AM. I got out of my vehicle and looked around. I saw a wooden building, and I knew that was where he stored his props. The pictures he posted of clowning around were always in a wooden room, very small too. That had to be it. I got my crowbar out of the back of my car and inched forward. I was really about to do this. I took the crowbar to the wooden doors and started prying it open. It came open within seconds. Not much sound. I took my flashlight, switched it on, and saw it, clowning around. I looked in awe at the huge clown animatronic in front of me. I've wanted this thing ever since I saw it in the sneak peeks. It was beautiful. I carried it to the edge of the road where my car was, and I began disassembling the prop, part by part. I took the head off first and placed it in my seat. But while doing so, I heard a clank, like a door was opening. I looked behind me, and there he was, P1T9, standing on his porch looking at me with confusion, disgust, and anger. He started screaming at me to leave, so I tried to put the prop in my trunk and leave. I sped off, but the prop fell out. All I had was the head. The next morning, I left the Spirit Halloween Discord, but rejoined on an alt. Cage the Clown was what I called it. P1T9 posted updates to the photography channel showing his clowning around was alright, just missing a head. He swore he would get it from me someday. I deleted all traces of me, even on YouTube. It's been 2 years since that incident. But just last week, something chilling happened. I was just moving along in life, nothing too interesting happening. I had a job at Spirit Halloween, I was feeling good, and everything was solid. I was going around through my storage building for Halloween, seeing all the clowns I had, awesome props I had, etc. But then I saw it. The clowning around head. It caught me off guard. The whole incident flashed back in my head. It made me want to check on the situation. So, I logged onto my KG the Clown account and checked the Spirit Halloween Discord. I looked at my name in the search bar. One message from recent. It was from P1T9. It read, after some research and help from @bestleggy999, I think I know how I can get my clowning around back. That message sent chills down my spine. I went about my day normally, and then the night came. I was chilling on my couch, and then I heard a sound outside. It was very subtle, just a crack of a branch. But I was heavily paranoid due to the message I read earlier that day. So I looked at my security cameras from the app I had on my phone, front yard camera. I watched it carefully, with the most focus I've had in a while. Then, I heard another branch crack, and from the corner of the camera, you could see a figure. I recognized it immediately. Well, him immediately. It was P1T9. He was serious. I went into a state of panic within seconds. I went and hid in my room, door locked. I could hear very slight footsteps from outside. After a few seconds of footsteps, everything went silent. I couldn't hear anything. But then suddenly, I heard banging on my door. Continuous, loud bangs. After a few bangs, he started yelling,
"Sard, open up now. I know you have it."
He kept repeating these phrases over and over. I knew I was done for. Outside, I heard a heavy metal object hit the ground. I knew just from that sound it was a crowbar. He was using it to get his head back from my house. Just like I did to steal it in the first place. I heard my door open, and I heard him thump into my house. Of course, he didn't know where the head was. After that, I can't remember what happened. All I know is I'm getting active mental help and well, P9 is gone. He apparently died of fatal stab wounds to the chest. 27 of them. I don't know who would have hurt him like that, but I feel horrible. I stole something, and he most likely got it back only to be murdered. The mental hospital is letting me tell you guys my story. There's so many missing pieces. Who killed P9? Did he get the head back? So many questions. I hope you all can help me find out what happened. I can't remember.